Extra rounds. I want clean fight, okay? Touch glove, good luck.
Tommy Fury. Both men, finally, they collide. I'm Sean Porter, Coach Larry Wade.
My apologies. I think they're being rushed. He did smart, you know, to them to a little fast, coming right after Jake. This is what I expected from
Older brother in attendance, Tyson Fury. Jake Paul, his brother, Logan Paul. Social media.
All that high energy that you came to the ring with, you don't have a chance to use it.
Knockout wins under 4 rounds. There's an
overhand right. If you're Tommy, keep jabbing. Don't stop jabbing.
The corner of Tommy Fury telling him to find the other man. Overhand right over the top, connecting for Paul. Jake Paul has that right hand. He's ready to blame. The public has only seen 10% of what I'm capable of.
Quote unquote the boxer, because if you look at it,
of Jake Paul. Right hand to the body by Paul. Back comes Tommy Fury. Left hook. Fury opening up toward.
Right, you're warming in now. 2 things to touch on the left and the top is fine. When you're clean fight, no more.
Nice finish right here. This big punch landed in that round from Jake Paul was overhand right, but then here's the finish right here. This is what you can tie me up. Excuse me, you backing Jake up. They remember you landing shots. They remember you wanting to win that round.
Between Jake Paul and Tommy Fury.
Tommy received an overhand right. He ate it really well when he can, because we know in a moment like that.
Jumping right hand by Tommy Fury.
Good work right there from pulling this 8-foot ring when he kept.
Jake Paul very relaxed. They did nothing. Still no word if that's official or not. There's a right.
Is moving does not mean that fighter is.
There's a left. Andrew Tabiti overhand right. Also Jean Pascal over the United States overhand right by Paul.
and now he's setting it up with Jack.
Both men seem.
What happened, and don't let it happen again.
We are nearing the end. Overhand right. That was blocked. A left. Okay. Left.
Right here, the longer. It's up to him. You don't allow Jake Paul to get confident like that right there and stay in there. It's got to come strong. And right here, Tommy has to be elusive.
Tyron Woodley put Anderson Silva on the canvas in the final round. And which man will be able to inflict punishment on the other, able to eat the overhand right of Jake Paul. But now just
we're a little over the hill and hats right to get Tommy out of here. Now here's the jab. Sorry, but him.
Problem child. Instead of looking for that home run shot.
Jab that Jake is throwing, he's got clean.
And let's also remember that Jake Paul and his brother Logan Paul were
screened today. Just one came from YouTubing, that's all. One came from TV.
It looks like now Tommy Fury is trying to slow down a little bit.
Coming up on a minute to go.
Punching, he's standing still. And yeah, I don't think the record really means much. It's a veteran move right there.
But when you work with the
Jake Paul's corner has all lax, and that's why we found right there for Jake Paul. Water. On his toes, he used the jab from the outside. At them, it didn't seem to shake them. No one seemed to acknowledge what change right there from Tommy. The punch is coming from Jake. You can tell when it's going to be a jab or a lead fight. Tommy, don't stretch your feet. Jake, to get close to you.
As Jake Paul went forward, he ate a...
This is good boxing, and I see experience right here from Tommy.
You know what, as I'm looking at him, the number one thing I'm looking at, he's
inside the ring against Jake Paul. Paul's athleticism has...
We wouldn't say Jake is frustrated. And he turned the tables. Again, the move.
There's a right hand that hit the back.
Pushing that move.
See right here, this is that's good boxing. That's experience. Tommy did what he was supposed to do. He kept pursuing. Another close round. A round that I felt Tommy had the better end of from Jake Paul. When one who doesn't have experience, you throw a whole lot at him, you know?
Stating the fight will not enter the 5th. We are now into...
Shot. I don't disagree with what you're saying,
by Jake
but
Paul.
we need to see a separation, and that's what we now.
From Jake Paul, not Tommy Fury, because... Left hook, Fury might be hurt. Under a minute left here in the fifth.
I don't think either fighter is fighting dirty, but what that does to Jake Paul is it makes him feel.
We're throwing punches at that time. I feel like
Right here.
That'll end the fifth round. 3 more.
Let's see what we get here. And it's because Tommy has his hands down. What I really want to see, I don't know if they'll give it to
There's a very concerned big brother, Tyson Fury, the WBC, and us around the world. We thank you so much for enjoying.
Tommy comes right back. This is a 50-50 fight. This is.
There's an upper.
Noise that's allowing you, that's only making your opponent know that he got hit.
Uppercut moments ago that found its destination for.
Significantly, it'll catch up to you.
There is a small orts underneath the left eye of Jake Paul.
Campbell stands himself and he gets caught because he has too much weight on that front foot.
No offense, the wrong ref for this fight. Right? If it's really in the way, I wouldn't say this ref is trying to be a superhero. Know what he's supposed to do, but in this particular.
Final 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Right back.
Nice uppercut. I saw that when something for him. Both these guys.
Punches landed through 6, 70 of 230. They both.
You have to have a second move. After you punch, there has to have a second move. After you punch, there jabs. Where's your combination? Where's head, body, head?
Close fight between these two continues to pursue Tommy.
Jake Paul seemed to came out with a little bit more energy this round. I think he understands.
Grabbing, they are hitting on the break. Overhand
throws. Next thing you know, there's a deadlock and there's a hold. Big right.
Coming up on a minute to go in this set.
They're boxing, they're entertaining us. This is exactly what we wanted. They're giving.
Tommy's young. Jake's been in the ring with older guys. 50-50 fight. I told you guys that. Been saying it all week.
If Fury wins, Jake Paul does have a rematch clause.
Let's see if we get it right here. Yeah, right there. One guy coming down, the other guy malicious about anything about this right here. It's just one guy trying to go down. It happens. Guess what, Tommy Fury? Fight through it.
Final round of the fight.
Who will prevail here in the kingdom?
Some really good rounds.
That could be significant. He did it. Fight theatrics by the proud child, Jake Paul, against a boxer of his level. He has answered that.
This is going to really benefit Jake's
fight. When he needed something significant, he got it.
He understands how important this is. He's going to put everything on the line.
The right thing, you close in. And Tommy, if Tommy closes the show.
Round, tense moments between
things. Nonetheless, this has been a really good boxing match. We're all
meant for each other. We go towards the final bout. Entertaining fight here.
Just lay it all in the ring. And they both did what they had to do. Let's have a look here.
He did not step on his foot. The jab knocked him.
The foot comes from underneath him. Right there. We do see the foot. Got to be strong in a moment like that.
And look at Logan.
Like I said at the very beginning, it's not what people think. It's going to be a much closer fight than
this fight. Nice, like.
And 3 judges as we take a look on what was a very urging on his brother, just like Logan Paul was urging on his.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds, we go to the score. Paul. Omar Mattoon scores it. Tommy